I know. I've been so busy lately, Sangroper. How are you, Sangroper? Hey, Fire. What are you doing? I actually like this song. I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. What size shirt do I wear? Depends. Men's sizes I generally wear medium to a large. It's depending on like if it's kind of a bigger, if it runs bigger or smaller, right? And then women's sizes it's like large to XL, depending again, brand. I don't like women's shirts. I don't like the way they're cut a lot of the time. For like just a unisex or a men's shirt. Yeah, it has been a busy 4 weeks. It's been a busy year so far. You're sitting at work? Right on. Okay, I have to tell y'all something today. This is like the funniest shit I've heard in a while. Okay. So, I have this thing, which I'll give you guys the link to it too. It's this like app, right? It's called NGL, like Not Gonna Lie. And it's like you can anonymously send like somebody like messages. If you follow me on Instagram, you see me post these sometimes. And it's fun. Sometimes I get messages I don't even publish because it's a little much. Like, you know. And today I got, like, I've gotten so, you know, I mostly have had a lot of fun ones where people would just ask me, like, a random question, like, oh, like, what's your favorite pizza topping or whatever. But, I've gotten, like, oh, hell yeah. An FD shirt, like, fire department? Is that what you mean by that? Because I love flames and putting them out. It's a fun time. You know? Who doesn't? I mean, people that don't want to get burned, obviously, but still, you know, we'll be fine. But anyway, I had like, okay, I get these like these anonymous messages, and in fact, how to share the link. Just let me copy the fucking link. How about that? That would be cool. Can we just do that? Play. Here we go. Copy link. And then I'll post it, right? In chat. Chat. Where are you, chat? There's Twitch. I just did it on my phone, so let's do this. Where's my chat? There's my chat. Paste. Hey, chat. I see you on my phone. Right. So you can like send me these like anonymous messages and shit. And you know, I reply to them, and I use like Instagram as the place I reply to them with. And the thing that's funny about it is somebody basically sent me like, I heard that you were possibly dating someone, or like talking to them a lot or something. And they got into specifics about who the person was without getting into specifics, and I won't repeat any of them. But they were like, here's like kind of who like like they were like, they essentially gave me like somewhat identifying information, like nothing personal, just like name starts with, and you know, here's like a distinctive thing about their appearance. And they basically said that like they were worried that I was like dating this person, and they like said some other stuff about like why they think that's a bad thing if I was to be dating or in a relationship with this person, right? And I have I have no idea who they're talking about. And two, I was like, who thinks they know anything about me? Like, for real. Like, which, I'm not offended by any of it. Like, I know that, like, as somebody who's around, like, especially like in the communities and stuff like, like Star Citizen, for example. I think I kind of expect things to get said, like rumors to get said about me in the Star Citizen community, because I am somebody in the Star Citizen community that's like out there a bit more, like like my face is around, and all that. But and I don't stream as much as I used to, but at one point I did quite a bit, and yeah, I'm still pretty well remembered for it. But the point being, it was just so funny. I was like, yeah, I'm like the singlest person that ever lived right now. I'm living my best life. I ain't got no mans. So let the record state. The rumor is true. I am dating. I'm dating myself because I'm hotter than fucking all of you. Sorry. I had to say it. I don't really know if I'm hotter than all of you. I needed the line, you know. I need a clip of that, what I just said. That's what I need a clip of right now. In fact, I'm going to make the clip. I'm going to do it right now. Because I got to have this clip. I got to be a shithead. I ain't got a bit more, like, Wait, where am I? Where is it? And, yeah, I'm still pretty well remembered for it. I ain't got no mans. So, let the record state. There we go. The rumor is true. I am dating. I'm dating myself because I'm hotter than fucking all of you. I don't like the fucking in there. I gotta do it again. We'll do it again later. Yes. I didn't like the fucking in there. I didn't think that was really working for me. I thought that was a little misplaced. Sometimes I misplace words, But I will do it again. I will say. So, let the record state that the rumor is true. I am dating myself because I am hotter than all of you. That's okay. That was okay. That okay. That wasn't the best. I gotta do it a few times over, get into it. Be like boisterous and riled up. That's when I'm at my best. This is when I'm all. It's in person that people get mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm in person with people and I'm people can get kind of off put by that. I will admit. But I try not to overdo it. But on here, it's fine. It's fine. It's entertainment. Right. I said that, and I was told that I could do better. Well, fire. You probably could. I don't know. It was just an odd one. I've had people tell me, like, I remember when I was in college. I've told this story before on stream a long time ago, but basically, okay, I was going to one school, like a community college, right, in like one little spot, and then I moved basically like an hour away to go to a university, so I could, continue on, and I had a couple of different friends at the community college. We all had like a kind of a like we were all in the anime club. I don't like anime. I was never an anime person. I've tried. I've certainly, especially when I was in that club, I certainly tried. I watched plenty of anime. But I there are very few of them that I just really, really connect to. And I don't know why. It's just something about them. But that's just me. I respect the art form, blah, blah, blah. Like, I have nothing against it. And I think it's cool that people like it. It's just not my thing. But there were a few people, like, so that was like kind of the base, like my base friend group in college. That was like the majority of like that was like the greater collective. But then of course everybody has like their breakout groups or their little cliques or whatever you want to call it. But like I had a couple friends, and I had, we'd all do different things. Anyway, there were some different dudes that I hung out with. One in particular had a huge crush on me. And we'll call him Brian. Brian had a huge crush on me, and he like when I was in community college, he actually had taken me to the town where I ended up living later to go to university at one point, just to take me to a comic book shop he liked, because he knew I liked comic books and all that. He had a huge crush on me. And I didn't, I was young enough that I didn't like really understand that this guy, I think I knew he liked me, but I was like, I didn't know what to do with him. you know, because I wasn't sure about him. And then somebody else got, like, started dating me, blah, blah. Anyway, dumb things. So, Brian, as we're calling him, and his friend, let's give him a name. David, Brian and David. Let's say, okay, David was another friend in the group, right? Of the overall group, but he and Brian hung out a lot. Brian had a huge crush on me, and his brother was in a, and Brian's brother was in a D, and that's how I hung out. That's how I ended up being around Brian a lot, was because his brother was like in my Dungeons and Dragons group. So Brian, and David, like when I moved away, they made up this like rumor about me. And I don't know if they made it up completely or if there was just like a herd. It was just some weird thing. But basically, like when I went to the university later on, I was dating another guy that wasn't in the big part of the friend group, but he kind of was. Like he was one that showed up once in a while. And he and I were dating. And he was like the super nerdiest, sweetest guy, right? He was the nicest guy. He was so sweet. And he and I ended up going to that university together at the beginning, you know, and then eventually I kind of broke up with him because I kind of got in a place I didn't know what to do with him, you know, like he and I had kind of different paths in life that we were going to be going down, and I was realizing like, you know, I liked him, but I didn't, you know, but we, you know, anyway, so I was just dating this normal sweet dude, and Brian and David were telling people that like I moved away to the big city with like my drug dealer boyfriend, and yeah, I was just bad news or something. I was just, and I was pregnant or something. I don't know. It was just the most pitiful tale. Another friend of Brian and David's, who also, again, was part of the collective group, but was not one we saw as much. He and I hung out once in a while and were pretty good buddies. Like, we were, like, kind of, like, we weren't best buds, but I was definitely one of the people in the group he spoke to the most because he was kind of a reserved, quiet guy. And that guy had called me up one day, literally called me up out of curiosity, just to be like, hey, how are you? Like, I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you? Are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm great. And he was like, I was really concerned about you. Like, what are you up to? Or at first he's just asking me what I'm up to. And I'm like, oh, I moved over here and now I'm going to school here and I'm doing all this. And he was like, oh, so you're fine. And I was like, yeah, I guess. Why? And he was like, because Brian and David told me, and then he spells out the whole story to me. And I was like, none of that is remotely true. And he was like, oh. He was like, man, he's like, I can't believe they would say all that about you. And then I told him, I was like, well, you know, Brian liked me. So I was like, the only thing I could think of is Brian liked me, and he probably just hates my guts for not ever dating him. And he's like, well, that's shitty, and I'm going to say something to him about it. And I was like, do what you want. I just don't want to be directly involved. I mean, you could just tell them you called me. I mean, you could just tell them the truth. You called me because they said that, and I'm fine. And they were wrong, and they lied their asses off. Or they had bad information, but my money's on they lied their asses off to be dickheads. And he was like, yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like, because that's too colorful of a tale for it to have been like a mistake. Like, if it was like, you know, and I was like, yeah, I get it, you know. So anyway, rumors about my dating life are never true. let me put that one to bed. Like, if anybody has any comments about my personal life, please come make them to me privately, and I will tell you whether or not you are true or you're correct. I don't necessarily, if it's too private, I obviously will be like, well, no, no matter what. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just silly. That was just funny to me. I couldn't believe that today. And, you know, some of the other replies that, oh, look, some of y'all have sent some already. Let's see what you've said. Oh, nothing. It's just from the thing. Okay, that's a different thing. But, yeah. But yeah, and by the way, happy Trans Visibility Day. You know, trans rights are human rights. It's that simple. You don't have to understand it to just let people live and let live, you know? It ain't hurting nobody. Most of the stories of my life are wildly under exaggerated. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, yeah, I know. Look, safer to make comments on this topic versus coming across as creepy. True. True. Right. And this person, they were like just basically saying, like, they were like, this was like a thing of warning. They were like saying, if this is true that like you are possibly involved with this person, here are some details about them that are not, like, again, not like super tons of detail and ones that I won't share, but basically, like, you know, like some negative qualities about them. And I was like, you know, not a problem. Like, no, I'm not, I'm as single as they come, baby. Like, I tell you right now, boys and girls, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, ain't no spanking over in this bed. Ain't nobody getting spanked in this bed. By the way, I did get a new mattress. On that subject. On that subject, do y'all notice how much taller my bed is? It's because I got a big fat mattress now. I got, like, my old one, like, came to, like, about here. Like, it stopped about down here. So, this one's, like, gosh, quite a bit taller. But, yeah, my old one was, like, was a lot thinner. It was, like, down here. So, yeah. It's pretty sweet. I haven't slept on it yet, but it's, like, it's got one of these, foam top things. You know, it's got the foam top. And it's springs. I had to have one with springs. I'm a spring person, so it's spring and foam top combo. So yeah, it's pretty. It's still a little lumpy-ish, not lumpy, but wavy. So I'm hoping in the next couple days it'll kind of settle out. But yeah, it's good. I like it. It's a little softer than I expected. I was hoping for a slightly firmer bed, but I don't think it's so soft that it'll bother me. But it is softer than it's much softer than my old bed or my old mattress, which is good. But my old mattress didn't really bother me. I just was like, it's probably time to get a new one since I found one on sale this week for a pretty good price. So check it out. It's like high up. We're high up now. It's a good time every time, chat. Oh. I know. No, she jumps up fine. She got up there fine. I put her bed over there today just for the change. Oh, and did y'all see the art on the wall? I did the lights over there behind the bed a little bit. And then, here, let's turn this up a hair. And then, yeah, we have some art up there. You know, it's pretty nice. It's like a bird outside of a cage. Seemed pretty cool. I liked it. It's something that my roommate just had laying around, and she had it downstairs hung up, but then she was having to move it because she was moving some furniture, and the way she was moving the furniture wasn't going to work out with the painting right there. So I was like, can I put it upstairs? She was like, yeah. So, all right. Well, have a good sleep. Have a good work sleep, Fire. Go put dirt on stuff in your dreams. No, but for real, have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, that's fair. Face to face is fine. But whatever, like I don't think the person again. I don't the message was clearly like hey, I heard something. It was just so off the wall, y'all. I wish I could tell you the descriptors of this person. I'm not going to, because for fear of I actually might, like, create further rumor or something. I was beside myself. I was beside myself. But, it is what it is. Yeah, some of the horny ones I get, y'all. Oh, wait. From Tim, see, sometimes like the the team behind the app like has random ones sent out to you that you could just reply to as if they were people that actually wanted to send you ones. And it's like it's just funny because like it's like, do you like anyone right now? I'm like, I'm not answering that. Well, even if I did or didn't, it doesn't matter. It's nobody's business. But yeah, let's see. Let's go back to the very beginning of these from like over a month ago. Yeah, have any tattoos? No. Worst movie you'll admit to enjoying? I can't remember how I answered that. There's a lot. There's several. Oh, Wild Wild West. That's what it was. Because somebody said the next one. They were like, Wild Wild West is great. I loved Wild Wild West. I love Kevin Kline. I adore Kevin Kline. Somebody said Galaxy. Somebody said like Galaxy Quest is one of their like bad but love them movies, and I'm like, how is Galaxy Quest bad? That was the thing I got stuck on when somebody said that. I was like, Galaxy Quest is a fantastic Star Trek movie. I don't care what anybody says. Galaxy Quest. I never could see Galaxy Quest as a bad movie. I just think Galaxy Quest is so good. It's so good. And then, who is your favorite member? Oh, of the lighting crew at school. Oh, I know who everybody was. Everybody. I loved everybody. Hot damn, I'd smash that Buster. Of course they would. Why wouldn't you? I mean, why wouldn't you want to? Please don't attempt to. This one. This person said, I actually think you're really beautiful, and I totally crushed on you before and never said anything or hinted at it. Huh. That one I'll always wonder about things like that. That's interesting. Back in the day, you had a thing for me, and I passed. Looking back, that was a mistake. I know exactly who that was. I know exactly who that was, because I know he was watching my shit that day. I grabbed Thor's hammer. God, but how is it shitty? Explain to me, Vic. If you're saying it's it's a good shitty movie, how is it shitty though? What is shitty about Galaxy Quest? Because any of the shitty about Galaxy Quest is supposed to be like part of the funny of it, because it's parodizing obviously like what it must be like for Star Trek actors. And then like obviously in like the fantastical situation of actually having to like do Star Trek stuff in reality. It was supposed to be bad. I enjoyed it. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. It seems like the shittiness of it was on purpose, so I don't like put that as shitty. Oh my god, that is so funny, Todd. Okay. Okay, wait. I have to find something because that put my brain on something last night, and I wanted to make a clip of it, but I didn't have my phone out. And and I don't have like a TiVo for like my regular TV kind of stuff. Like I don't have like a box for just regular television. We get like one of those like antenna things, and so I don't have a way to record it. So let me find this. What is that? What's the name of the guy that played Al Borland? He does this hose, okay? The snake hose. Richard Karn. Okay, Richard Karn. That's his name. Okay, I gotta find it. Richard Karn. Snake hose. It's what he says at the very beginning of the commercial that fucking cracks me up. Here's the commercial. Okay, y'all ready? I hope we can hear it. It's silent right now.
Are you glad for innovation? Things that used
Okay, this is not the one. Okay, he has one where he like literally opens up. Wait, let's see. This is the one.
I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose.
I'm just gonna play it again.
I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose.
I fucking died last night when I heard that. I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose. Oh my God, self-love is important, Todd. Thank you for understanding. That's what we were talking about earlier. I was telling, for those of you who just joined us, I was just telling everybody I had like, I didn't, I'm not giving any details, but I had this weird like I might be dating somebody rumor, right, from somebody on that anonymous thing that I have, and I said earlier, I was like, everybody, I just want you to know. I said, okay, so the rumor is true. I am dating myself because I'm hotter than all of you. Thank you. Boom, that's my line. No, I just was like, I'm the singlest person ever. So,
I'm
oh
Richard
my
Karn,
God.
and I love my hose.
I mean, I love my hoes. Self love. Because I'm my only hoe. Be your own hoe, chat. Be your own hoe. Z. Z. So how about that referral reward ladder news, huh? Wait, what? What is going on anymore? What is happening at Star Citizen Dakota? I don't know. I don't keep up. I don't talk to Star Citizen anymore. We haven't spoken in a while. Speaking of, let's look at my face files and see if I need to do anybody. If I need to make anybody. My God. No wonder people think I'm dating people. I'm always talking about doing that guy. Let me get this guy done. You can keep what you heard. Wait, what? They're wiping folks' counts? Oh, well, I've only done like 8 referrals, so I'm not mad, but I get where everybody else would be. Totally, that sucks. So everybody's mad. But what about people who've already I guess people who've already done it, like the big content creators, for them they could just redo it. Oh, you keep what you burn. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Oh, they're going to be the most upset. I got you. Close to high numbers. I see. Yeah, well, I don't know what to say to all that. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure there's a reason they need to do it that way, or they want to do it that way. Oh, man. What am I doing? I'm trying to click things. Clicking thing. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you, because my sponsor, Bearded, right? Let's put them in the chat so I can just use that to get the link. Oh, I don't have my bot on. Maybe that would help to have on. That was me, not your computer. That was my computer, not yours. Chat. That was me. Just so nobody has any confusion. This is what sounds like a cat singing the songs of its people. But yeah, oh god damn it. Oh wait, it's only on this one. Haha, generate token. Yes, I authorize. Thank you. Generate token. Connect. Boom. There we go. We got it. Okay, the bot's connected now. I think. I didn't spell it right. Beard dead. Bearded. Okay, here we go. So on Bearded Man Provisions, he does have some new products, by the way. So this is my sponsor, if y'all don't know. He sponsors me. Let's show y'all my screen. Let's do this one. So, this brand is our stream sponsor technically, and you should check them out because they make amazing tea, which we've talked about before. So let's look at those real quick. Loose leaf tea. This is like old product, but this is great product. It's always fresh. Black gold Dreamer, Fireside, Rough Rider, and Wild Man. And then you can get like a little starter crate with like a tea, a mug, a little shovel, and a steeper, which are those steepers are the best, by the way, the steel cup. And then a refill pack. So you can get like refill packs instead of like, ordering like a new thing. You can just get refill packs cheaper because these come with the tin, which I suggest getting these the first time and then getting refill packs later. And then of course you can get like a digital gift card. So great teas. This is Black Gold's basically like an Earl Grey. Dreamer is kind of, it reminds me of like Tang and stuff like that. And then Fireside is kind of more like, I want to say one of them's like whiskey and one of them's bourbon. I think Fireside has like chicory and stuff in it. So I want to say that one's the bourbony one and Rough Rider is the whiskey tea. And then Wild Man is like a chai, like a really great chai. So with that said, let's go to goods. So he's always had the hat and of course the digital gift card and the lapel. I feel like the lapel pin's new, which is cute. That's for $5. And then the honey's really good. I had that recently, and that's very, very excellent. And of course, some different mugs that are really beautiful. I have this one. I have that mug, and I have this mug. I had somebody buy the fountain pen a while back, and they said that's pretty great. And then these are coasters, but you can look this brand up that makes these, and they do sell similar types of cutting boards if you're interested in that. And then more of the tea stuff, more of the tea things. Oh yeah, somebody bought this pen. That's what it was. They got that one. But yeah, the tea stuff, yada yada. And then he recently just added beard care. So it's just one product so far, but it's Roosevelt beard oil. And that's kind of the one I wanted to show y'all, especially those of y'all with beards, because this is a really cool new one. And yeah, part of the Rushmore collection from notable beard company. Roosevelt beard oil is not only great for daily beard care, the scent embodies classic peak masculinity, which there is no better example of than the Rough Rider himself, Theodore Roosevelt. Whether you're on a 15-mile hike, taking on a full day of meetings, or just looking to impress your significant other, this oil will give you the extra confidence that your beard will not only look great, but you will ooze with the scent of a masculine man. Okay. Roosevelt scent is mainly cologne with rich sandalwood. I knew it would have sandalwood in it. Sandalwood, mossy musk, and honeysuckle. That actually sounds really nice. I might have to like just get some of that just to try, because I'm sure a beard oil works fine as like, like just a regular oil too, because I do oil sometimes after a shower. But yeah, so truly embodying an outdoorsman's love of the rugged frontier life. Ingredients: argan oil, hemp seed oil, meadow foam seed oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, sunflower oil, shea nut oil, fragrance, and essential oils. So 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. So $20 for 30 ounces or 30 milliliters. Yeah, definitely check it out if you have a beard, please. And use my code at checkout, Buster, and you will get 15% off. So please and thank you for humoring me while I talked about my sponsor. But yeah, I don't have a beard, which is cool. Contrary to popular belief, I don't have one. But yeah. So go check that out. Go hang out. I like I said, I might just get some just to smell. Like I might ask him just to send me like a little bit, just so I could smell it and tell y'all what it like, how nice it is, and how unsingle I would be if somebody was wearing it. Circling back to the funny things that we said earlier. All right. So with all that said, let's look. I'm gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna do a long stream tonight because I gotta be at work at like 10:30 tomorrow, which I know isn't super early. What? Oh, cool. Cool. All right. So I just got like a message from Griffin. If y'all don't know Griffin Gaming, he's like kind of the leader of Soul Citizens, which is a wonderful, wonderful group of people in this community that I'm going to shout out. They do like a bunch of weekly shows. They're the best. Y'all should check them out. I think they're one of the coolest like groups in the community. They do such great shows and great content, and they have such great discussions. So go check them out. But Griff just sent me a message about Quantum Vegas, and it's basically a guide on how to promote it, which I think is pretty cool because Griffin's cool. And yeah, so with all that said, it's coming up on Saturday, July the 12th in Las Vegas. And guest speakers will be Sean Tracy, Tyler Wicken, Neutronics, and Stardrump Grimm. Guest moderators will be Paul Shelley, Serious Fun, and Griffin Gaming, who we were just talking about. And there's a promotional video. I'll share some of that more with y'all later. But yeah, I'm going to share that out on my social media for sure. But yeah, Quantum Vegas. It's called Quantum Vegas. Y'all should check it out. It's only a 17-hour drive. For me or for you? Or for each of us. I would love, man, I wish I had the time and the money to go to Vegas. Just pop in for an hour. I would. Yeah. But it would be a good time. I am supposed to hopefully, I might make it out to, Bar Citizen up in old New York this summer. I hope that happens. Have my little escape the Texas heat. That's I don't know what the title, the name of that, but I just feel like that's the goal, is go up and escape the sweltering Texas heat for like a week or something, and let Vic feed me steaks. And his mother's wonderful cookies. So it'll be great. It'll be a good time. And then, see Drew and Drecky and who else? God, everybody up there. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have a good time. So if you're in the New York State and you'd like to see me this summer, talk to Vic. He's the one that's gonna set a date. Which we should do soonish, so I can start planning. But oh yeah, that too. We were gonna do like duo. We were gonna try to do 2 that weekend, right? Like we were gonna try to do Buffalo and Syracuse. Just basically have a Bar Citizen fiesta. A festival, fiesta. Fiesta's better. I like the word fiesta the best. Yeah. So we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be crazy. And then go Bills. But yeah, so check that out. I like to keep abreast of that as things go on. Because once dates are set, like I'll probably start looking into getting my airfare set and things like that. And the sooner I do it, the cheaper it will probably be. But I got a car payment to make first. Let's do the car payment first. But like others should help. Oh yeah. No, it shouldn't be all you. I just meant a weekend. I wasn't asking you to do everything. I just was like, maybe we should figure out a weekend soon between you and Drew. But yeah. Oh yeah. No. I assume Drew's gonna do his own planning over there. I hope, or somebody is on the Buffalo end. Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. We don't. This is a rule, chat. This is a new rule we're instigating. Here in this channel. don't leave it all to Vic. Don't leave it all Vic. He's very good, but he likes to be the one that shows up and just arrives once in a while too. You know? He likes to be the guy that just shows up and enjoys once in a while. We all do. We all want to like just show up and enjoy something once in a while. You know, it's good to be a planner. You know, it's good to plan. It's good to have a plan for your people and whatnot. But once in a while, you know, everybody deserves to just show up and not have to have planned it. You know what I'm saying? You're smart, chat. You understand. You understand, chat. Okay. But that's like true of anybody. That's not just a Vic specific rule. No 9. But yeah, what else is going on? So yeah, tomorrow I have what am I doing tomorrow? I think I'm doing a bartending shift tomorrow. So for those who are curious about my bartending capabilities now, so like that's the reason I haven't streamed as much for the last like 3 or 4 weeks. I have been working, like I mean, I've already been working, but like, okay, before I just did like weekend work at my job. Like I would just work Thursday through Saturday, like, you know, 6 to 10. And the thing is and really I would, you know, I would start leaving for work at like 4:30. So when you count my drive time, you know, 4:30-ish to 10 or 10:30, I guess, if you count me going home. But like the thing is like I go to work, I just do the audio stuff for a little bit, go home, and that's it. Like I was making, you know, I make pretty good money. I mean, not great. It's not like I'm making thousands of dollars a week or something, but you know, I make pretty good money doing that, and enough to pay like my own business and bills. But you know, a few weeks ago, I was up at work and you know, the guy who's like our general manager, he always hangs out with me for a little bit each night, especially when we're a little slower. And he was just kind of saying something. It was like the week before, it was like in Dallas, it's almost like there's 2 weeks of spring break. There's like 1 week where like half of Dallas is out for spring break, and then the other week where the other half's out. So the week of St. Patty's and the week after St. Patty's, right? And so we were right in the middle of the 2 weeks, and he was kind of saying, man, if things are keeping up, like, I'm going to be screwed this week. And I was like, why? He's like, because I've only got one bartender for like 10 shifts. And I was like, oh. I was like, why don't you just train me to be a bartender? And then he kind of looked at me, and he was like, really? You do that? And I was like, yeah. So I did some training shifts on bartender the next week. And I didn't have to train to do server. I think server's pretty easy. But I do server shifts too, because I told him also, like, after a couple bartending shifts, I was like, yeah, you could put me on server too if you wanted. And so, yeah, I've just been doing service. I've been doing bartending and service shifts. So I've been making, you know, basically this last week I made like my normal paycheck, like my normal base amount, and 2/3 of what I normally, so pretty good. So like like a 66-ish%, you know, extra. That was good. So I was happy about that. And it's like, though it was like super slow today. I got cut early today. I got cut after like 2 hours because there literally nobody came in. Nobody came in 2 hours. But there were protests downtown, so that made sense. Protests against the powers that be. The powers that be a bunch of fucking assholes. So, the powers that are full of fucking dumbass. Those jackals. Those jackasses. So, yeah, I was glad to you know, if we weren't going to be busy today, at least it was for good reason. So, can't complain. And I got cut early. I mean, I just got to go home. I got to put my new mattress on my bed. Got my neighbor to come over and help me with that. Because I was like, hey, can you help me? He was like, yeah. And then thankfully, trash day's tomorrow, so I already took the mattress out to the curb. I hope they take it. If they don't take it, I'll just take it to a dump this week or something. Like, I won't take it personal if they don't take it. I don't know if they will. it might not be something they are willing to take. But who knows? They usually take anything I put out on the curb, so works for me. But what else is going on? But yeah, like I said, I've just been working my ass off for the last few weeks. You know, I lost another pound. Thank God. I mean, it was funny how like quick the first 15 pounds went and how it's just so fucking slow. I've literally been hovering above 20 pounds for a while. Like I would go up a little bit, I go back up, and then I come back down, I go back up, and I still, like, I've been hovering right above losing 20 pounds officially, and I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I just want it to go. Though I have to start seriously considering getting new bras and stuff like that, because I feel like these, I don't want to show you my bra, but like the cup is just not right anymore. I feel like I need to go down a cup or two. Cause like, and maybe it's the style of bra, but like this is the kind of bra where it's like the bra is like literally coming all the way up here. The strap starts here. And the thing is my tits used to fill these fuckers out. And I mean, they still do for the most part, but they're just, this top part's not like, it's just annoying me. Could rant about weight loss. Oh, I know. But yeah, but like my boobs have gotten a little smaller, and I definitely need to address the situation because these cups are just a little too, they're not fitting right anymore. And that's the one thing, you know. I wish I could just like hey, just get rid of these love handles a little bit, you know, some of this belly, not too much of it, you know. I don't want to carve a lot out. I like the way my body is for the most part, but I don't want to carve too much away. But yeah, if I could lose some love handles, some belly, and like tighten my arms up, I'd be in fucking business. But no, my tits have got to go first, and that's just rude. Just rude. You know how much butter I ate to get these tits? Okay? It's rude. No, I don't. I'll be honest, like, I look back at, like, pictures of myself when I was, like, I was in college, and I, you know, in high school and all that, and I was, like, 150. Like, I remember when I went to college, like, the first 2 years, I didn't gain a freshman 15. I lost a freshman 15 because I was no longer living with a family whose eggs swam in butter, not just butter, but bacon grease. Literally, my family practically poached eggs in bacon grease growing up. I thought that was normal. And then I moved in with my aunt and uncle, and I'm like, oh, these eggs, what's up with them? And they're like, we cooked them in olive oil. I'm like, you could do that? I really was. I was like, you could do that? I mean, it makes sense, but why would you? And then 15 pounds down, I was like, oh, I understand why you do this. Yeah. But yeah, like, my bra is just not fit. And it's like, basically, I've got it jacked up all the way. Like, when you get a bra to the point where, like, the strap is all the way, like, tight, like, where you can't get any smaller, and you're, like, on your hooks, like, you know, you have several rows of the hooks, and you're all the way on the inside row, that means, like, that bra is good. Because, like, when you buy a new bra, if you don't know this, for those of you who don't have boobs, or who have boobs and don't know enough about bras, let me educate you. So, the way when you buy a new bra, it should fit with like the strap loosest, as loose as it can be, and with the band as loose as it can be. Because the idea is you buy it to fit it, like with it completely pulled out like that. Because the idea is that over time, it will stretch, right? It will get stressed and it'll stretch. So you'll have to start moving the latches in. You'll have to start hiking the straps up. And once you get to the point where you're hiking the strap all the way and you're all the way on the inside, the furthest latch in, that means your bra is probably at a point where it needs to be replaced because you've done shit to it. You've worn the fuck out of it, girl. Or gal, or non-binary pal. Boob haver, if you will. But titty tighten for the nasty. But that's how it works. That's how bras work. a lot of people think, oh well, like I grew up thinking that the tie, like the different, it was literally just an adjustment thing. Like you were, like some days you'd wear it like in more, whereas other days you'd wear it out more, depending on like how you're feeling. And that's somewhat true. Like if I'm more bloated, I might let it out a little more, like during my period or something. But like, and especially like my they get big, they swell, and so I do need more room. But the point being, I didn't know that till like my 20s, my early 20s. Somebody explained that aspect of bra ownership to me, and I was like, oh, that makes way more sense than the way I've been. Because I used to put it like all the way on. I used to always tighten them all the way on when I first got them, and I'd be like, well, no wonder I was always so uncomfortable with bras when I was a kid. Because I would think, oh, I need it to be like tight. I need it to like not move. I need it to like not go anywhere, you know. But I didn't know. And also, getting size for bras is a pain in the ass. Like, I'm going to have to go get resized. And I'm going to have to go to the subreddit about, like, literally, there's a whole subreddit called A Bra That Fits. And the idea is like, they're teaching people how to properly measure their breasts for their proper size. Sports bra or nothing. Look, I like sports bras, but, like, they kind of irritate my ribs after a while. Like, I feel like if I have them on for too long, like, it's like I just feel too compressed. But they're comfortable. Like, I have a sleep sport bra kind of thing that I love that I wore last night, but I got hot and I took it off, you know, because I just get hot. I hope I don't get hot on my new mattress. That's the concern I have, is like, will it be too warm? I have like a cooling pad that goes over my sheets, on top of the mat, like one of those pads, mattress things. I have one that goes, like under the sheets, but on top of the mattress, and it's designed to keep me cool. But it's probably due, I should have washed it today since I was changing mattress. I'll wash it this weekend. I haven't washed it in like probably a month. But yeah, sports bras I love. And I will admit, like, when I was younger, I hated sports bras because I didn't feel like many of them were very good. And nowadays, I feel like there's really a lot of great there's some really great ones out there. Like Fabletics anything Fabletics I love. But I like that they have like low impact, medium impact, high impact bras and stuff like that. But my thing with like where I have the most difficulty, bras I can solve. That's just going to Lane Bryant. I can't wear their freaking clothes, but I can wear their bras. But the tough part for me every time, and is swimwear. I really need swimwear with an underwire installed in it, because I need I just need stuff. I need the things. But yeah, and so it's hard to find like swimwear with a good bra on it that I can actually try on, because most of the time I find it's online and it looks great, but I'm like, but will it look great? Like, ooh, that black and white bathing suit's super cute, but am I willing to shave right there? Am I willing to shave in that spot every time I swim? Not that I swim all the time, so it wouldn't be that much of a deal, but oh man. Let's see. My goodness. I'm just looking at the internet and it's just stupid. Let's get lat spill with everything else. Lat spill. Oh. Oh. I see what you're saying. Like, your lats are right here, right? No, that's your traps. I thought, where are your lats? That's your pectorals and traps. Are lats right here? Where are lats? Don't tell me. I'm gonna look it up. Ha! I was right. It's these. Ha! Look at me. I'm so good at stuff. Look at me. I remember things. Ah, I feel good about myself that I knew where a lat was. Latissimus dorsi. What are the names of all the muscles? Muscle names. What's the best muscle name? Let's look. Let's look at a basic chart. Sternocleidomastoid, which is these. This is these. Sternocleidomastoid. Sternocleidomastoid. Sternocleido. Okay. Oh yeah, occipital frontalis. Yep. These muscles right here that move your shit. And then your deltoids right here. Okay, and then your pectoralis major. Okay, your rectus abdominis. Your abdominal external oblique. What else is up above? Trapezius. And then where pectoralis minor. It's that muscle right there. Serratus anterior, so somewhere right there. Biceps brachii. Okay, brachialis. Brachioradialis. Pronator teres. Flexor carpi radialis. And, oh yeah, the tensors on the side. The rest are down below. I'm not getting it. I'm not moving those muscles. I'm not moving my glutes for y'all. But yeah, science. Gluteus maximus. Right? I have a gluteus maximus, I'll tell you that. I need to do more squats this week, as a matter of fact. But yeah, so stuff and things and excitement. But yeah, and I haven't had time to work out at all, to be fair. Like, I have not worked out for like what feels like days, because I really haven't, for probably like a week or two, just because I've been moving so much at work. Like, God, like, let's look at my steps. Ooh, what did John say? He's reacting to last night's White Lotus. That's funny. He's funny. I love John. Okay, let's see. What was I looking up? Oh, my steps in the last few days. So let's see. Today I probably didn't get tons. Yeah, today I only had 11,500. Literally exactly 11,500. Oh yeah, yesterday 3,800, 3,868, because I was home. I was off yesterday. Saturday 15,866. Friday 16,193. Thursday I was off. I think, yeah, I was off earlier that day, so 6,087. Yeah, Wednesday 17,000 ish. Another 17,000 on Tuesday. 26,000 on Wednesday. So like, yeah, my steps have been insane. But thankfully I got to step very little yesterday. I needed it. I even took like a bath and like had magnesium flakes and everything. It was wonderful. Just to like loosen myself up, because like I don't feel like I need to work out as much when I'm like literally like running around a restaurant, like, you know, full tilt for like 6 to 4 hours straight. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think I need to work out on those days, but I would like to get back into doing my Pilates. I feel bad, like I want to, and I will tonight. I'll try to, but it's just, I'm like, just been so tired lately. But what about y'all? What's been going on with y'all? How's everybody been? How's Star Citizen been? Is everybody mad at it? Is everybody happy with it? Is everybody fighting? Is Chris Roberts? I mean, I saw that like some content. Like, I saw the Poets and Verity both had posted something about like going to the LA studio recently, like literally like this weekend or something, and like receiving things off the wall kind of stuff from them. So I was seeing that was happening. So I guess the LA office is closing. One of these days, I'm gonna hang out with Chris Roberts, and I'm gonna annoy the shit out of him. And Sandy. Sandy, I'd just be like, ugh, who did your nails? You're perfect. I'm just trying to look at I'm trying to look at internet sources. Oh, you know what? I should check that account because I haven't in a while and I'm in my browser. Yep. Oh, I have a message over there. Ha! That's cool. And I have notifications over here. Yeah, nothing new. I probably have a bunch of people unfollowing me over there on the dumb internet. I miss it. I miss Twitter. I really do, but I just can't abide by it, you know? It's just sad. Oh yeah, I have hemorrhaged followers. Yeah, my last tweet was January 18th. But yeah, I miss it. I do miss that platform, but I can't abide by it. I can't support it. They went and closed it and won some take-home swag. That's pretty cool. I just been Jim. You just been gymming. You just been hanging out with Jim. You know, Jim's alright. Jim's not bad. Jim. I'll get back to it eventually, but right now I'm just like enjoying. Like I said, I'm just work's just whooping me. I'm just on my feet all day. I just don't see the point of working out when I'm literally on my feet all day. Though I could do stuff like, you know, push-ups and stuff like that for my arms at the very least. So that's what I need to start doing. I need to start doing push-ups like every day. I try to do some at work like once in a while, but I forget. And also, I don't like to do them like, I go do them outside or something. I don't like to do them in the restaurant. That would be weird. But yeah, let's see what else is going on. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Star Citizen. I don't know anymore. I just don't. I want to. I want to know you, Star Citizen, but what? Let's go to this. Let's see. I need to log into this. Let's do this. Trying. Already have an account. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was just like, push-ups. Damn it. Groper. You're doing it to me. Ugh. Alright, let's do it, Groper. Let me get my shit set up. Let me turn the camera down so you can actually see me doing something. Is there stuff on the floor? No. Move that. So there's proof that I did it. Okay. I definitely think I could do 10 today. I remember there was that day I was supposed to do 10 and I sucked. Oh. 4. 6. Ugh. 8. 9. 10. Okay. I'm all hot now. Well, it's because I'm next to the PCs. Oh, there's stuff on it. Let me get stuff off of it, guys. I need to clean these. These need a cleaning very badly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that this week. Oh yeah. They need some love. They need love. You know. Ugh. There. I did my push-ups. Are you happy? Are you happy, chat? My hair looks bad. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's the real workout. Move this damn chair around. I need to get one of those. I used to have one of those like little roller things. It's like plastic. You put it on top of carpet. I don't know where the fuck that's. Maybe it's in the other room. I used to have one of those, and I need to put it in here so that I can kind of roll on this. Oh, a body roller would be nice. No, I'm talking about those little plastic. You know, they're clear and they go on top of your carpet so that your chair can roll over the carpet, and like it's not on some, you know, it's not on carpet anymore. It's like on something where it doesn't have as much resistance. But let's see. Just looking around. What else are we gonna do today? I think I don't know. I kind of wanted to play a game, but I kind of don't. Because it's already like 10:45. And like I said, I gotta be at work at like in the morning. I was supposed to start I forgot to start yogurt tonight. Because our neighbor came over and got me distracted. But maybe I'll do that tomorrow when I get home from work. Yeah, for a floor protector mat. I don't need to protect the floor necessarily, but just something to make it easier to roll. Because I hate the rolling over the carpet some days. But yeah, I'm debating on going because I have fun like hanging out and stuff. But now I'm feeling kind of like I need a shower. I need to set out my clothes for tomorrow. I need to do adult stuff, you know, that kind of thing. All the grown-up stuff. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing all right with all that, you know. Like today though, I just, like I said, I got cut because I was like, okay, wait. There's a show about the Baldwins on HBO. Oh my god. Alec Baldwin just looks like the most depressed person that exists anymore. That's just so weird to make a show about them. That's weird. Like, I don't know, the whole Alec Baldwin thing with the accidentally shooting a lady and stuff. I'll admit, in the beginning, I was pretty harsh about it. Like, I was like, he should have known better. Like, he should have checked that gun himself. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's how I really feel. And I, to some degree, still feel that way. Like, anytime you are handed a firearm, you should check it. You should, like, if somebody tells you it's unloaded, you should check and see for yourself that it's unloaded. If somebody tells you it's on safety, you should check and see for yourself if it's on safety. You know? And if somebody tells you it's loaded, you should check and see for yourself while it's on safety if it's loaded. Like, I don't know. Like, I was always, like, raised, like, if firearms are present, like, it is your responsibility. And I know that, like, the armorer, that's their job, right? Their job is to basically, like, they're, like, basically, essentially, like, the prop master of guns on set. Like, instead of being a prop master, they are solely in charge of any kind of like firearms or firearm related props. And so I agree that person needed to get like in a lot of trouble. And in the time, I felt like, you know, Alec Baldwin should have been more responsible. He shouldn't have, you know, he shouldn't have pulled the trigger if he didn't know what exactly was or wasn't in the chamber. But at the same time, like as time's gone on. I'm like, I mean, I can't imagine how tough it is to live with that knowledge that you accidentally cost somebody their life. Like just rehearsing a scene to be shot later, that obviously didn't get shot. So I don't know. I think I have a lot more empathy for him about it now than I did initially. But at the same time, it's just so complicated. But it's weird to make a show about him and his family right now, because I just seeing just whatever little clips they're playing of it right here, it just looks depressing. It just looks like he's just so sad and so miserable. Ugh. Weird. Anyway. But y'all, let's not leave on a downer here. What's some good news in the world? Do we have any good news to look at today? Do we have anything good? Let's see. Oh, like I said, it's Trans Visibility Day. So once again, before we leave, trans rights are human rights. I don't care what your personal feelings are about gay, straight, bi, queer, blah, blah, blah. Like trans, whoever. I don't care. Like, if your religion tells you that's a sin, or if, you just personally feel like weirded out by any of it, whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters is human beings, like a human being is a fucking human being no matter what, right? And treating people with dignity, respect, and humility is what matters in this world. And there are not enough people who do it anymore, Like, without getting super political, I mean, look where we're at as a country right now. Like, our collective selfishness has, like, gotten us into a really shitty situation. And now we're all going, what the fuck? And, there's some people just cheering on this downfall of, like, empathy and kindness. I mean, there's these dudes on the internet saying shit like, empathy is a sin. Or something like that. Like, basically rejecting the actual, like Christian people are rejecting the teachings of their figurehead, of Jesus Christ. Okay? And look, I'm not a religious person. Like, feel what you want to feel about whatever religion you want to feel. But the whole reason they're called Christians, like Christ, it's in the name, bro. Christ. Christ, Christ. That's why you're called a Christian, because you are somebody who believes that he was the Messiah that saved the world, right? And if his teachings are too liberal and too soft for you, you are not a Christian. That's just how that works. Like that, like hands down. And the reason I bring all this up on like a day like Trans Visibility Day is a lot of people use that religion as a justification, and others, to say that like trans people or whoever are like not worthy of the kingdom of heaven or a better afterlife, or just like to live peacefully in this life. And it's really bothersome that, again, the people who call themselves Christians, who are supposed to be following the words and the teachings of Jesus, Horatio Sanchez Christ, Horatio Sanchez, he was great on SNL, but the people who are supposed to be taking the words of like Jesus of Nazareth, right? And like living by those words, living by those teachings. And they're sitting there saying empathy is a sin. That's literally like Jesus's biggest fucking deal. That is literally the whole lesson of what Jesus was trying to teach everybody, was just to have some fucking empathy. That is it. If you take every one of Jesus's moments in the Bible and you were to boil them down to like kind of a basic concept or or just one word as to what the lesson was, it's always empathy. And to sit there and have these dudes and these gals and whoever like sitting there saying that like empathy's a sin now, like being Christ-like is bad, okay? I'm just saying, if you want to be a better person in the world, you can listen to Buddha, you can listen to Jesus, you can listen to, in some cases, like all kinds of different like people and religions and thoughts, right? About and philosophers, whoever. You can listen to lots of people about how to be a better human and how to be a good one. But really, the most basic thing that makes you a better human, that is literally across almost every fucking scripture of any kind that ever existed, honestly, is empathy. And if people are going around and saying that's a sin, I don't know what to tell you, because, here on Transvisibility Day, we're going to show some fucking empathy and say, yeah, and the thing is sympathy and empathy are different things, right? Empathizing is like trying to like kind of feel with somebody in a way, where sympathy is like you feel bad for it. It's almost like pity. And you can feel sympathy, you can feel empathy, you can feel whatever you want to feel. But the thing is like anger, I don't care. But the thing is everybody deserves to be treated with basic respect, dignity, empathy, and kindness. And if you can't like live a life, if you don't want to live a life where you have empathy for other humans, then you are not living a human life. You are living the life, you are living a sad and lonely and vapid life. You really are. And I don't know how else to put it to you. Oh, it's a galaxy. In fact, I just sent somebody the link on YouTube. I'll copy it real quick for you. I literally just on YouTube, somebody asked the same question today, and I just replied to them. So I'll paste it over here, Director Hawk. Here you go. Boom. There you go. That's the one I use. But yeah, but my point being, like, happy Transvisibility Day to our trans, siblings, brothers, sisters, whatever else they want to be, theys, and think about them. Think about their well-being. Think about their, especially here in America, their right to, the pursuit of a happy, of liberty and happy. What was it? The right to in pursuit of liberty. Wait, how do you phrase it? Vic, help me. Happiness. Wait, pursuit. Well, it's several things: pursuit, liberty, life, liberty, and justice. No, pursuit of happiness. Thank you. But yeah, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So, like, especially here in the United States, like, if you can't like understand that one fucking rule, that everybody has the right to pursue, like, again, like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, you're not a fucking American. It's that simple. It is that easy. Like, you do not understand what the fuck it's about. Like, last time people tried to be kings in this country, we fucking some people, some wicked motherfuckers in Boston dumped a fucking bunch of tea in a goddamn river, and the rest of us like burned the fucking British, like, hit the British until they fucking left. Like, that's what we do, and so the way I look at like people like trans people, like, and everybody else is like, everybody else has become like the wicked British, and all these people are just trying to fucking live. They want to go dump the tea in the harbor. They're dumping the tea in the harbor, and the British are just, these new British. Well, not the actual British, but you know what I'm saying. But like, fuck that shit, man. Stop telling people how to fucking live their lives. Stop telling women how to fucking handle their bodies. Stop telling, gay, trans, and whoever else kids that they can't be what they want to be. I mean, when it comes to the trans thing, you get into all the stuff about like the hormones and all that. I get where it gets complicated with kids, right? But none of like half the fucking shit they tell you that's like, oh, the boogeyman shit. Like, they tell you these kids are getting surgeries. They're going to school one day and they come back a girl. A boy goes to school and he comes back a girl one day. No, that's not how it fucking works. Like, people are just insane. People just say the most insane shit to justify the most insane shit. So, happy Trans Visibility Day. I hope that you have, if you have any trans friends, that you have wished them a happy Trans Visibility Day. Remind them that you care about them, and that I hope that you have their rights and their concerns as something like at the forefront of your mind. I know it's only going to be like 24/7 all the time, but like when you think about like how things are going right now, I hope you keep them in your thoughts, because things are not going well for them in a lot of places in the world, including here in America. So keep them in your thoughts. Tell them you love them. And when you get a chance, fight for their rights too. So please, absolutely do that all the time. 24/7. That's what you should be doing all the time. You should be fighting for other people's rights. Or you should be, at the very least, being the kind of person that when the time comes, you will be there to be ready and serve whatever greater causes there are in life for you. So, anyway, take care. Happy Trans Visibility Day to all of my trans friends. And be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And I think I'm going to call it a night, because I'm going to go. I've eaten already. I already ate, so I don't have to eat. Oh my God, there's 19 messages in the group chat. And who sent me an anonymous message?
Takes place in the shadow.
Another anonymous message. Oh, it's
the sunrise of a new world.
the bullshit one.
A world that our beloved comrade gave his life to protect.
But yeah. But be good.
He did
Be
not
happy.
fear the sacrifice
Oh,
of
he's
faith.
playing the thing. I don't even have my
Happily
headphones
will not
on to
debate
hear
his
it.
profound wisdom.
Where are my headphones? Oh, it's on the bed. Okay, bye.
Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all the souls I have encountered
Battles
in
for
my
Glory.
travels, his was the most human.
All right. I'm not going to rage y'all off. I'm just going to end it here. But I'll try to be on tomorrow night, by the way, real quick before we go. I will try to be on tomorrow night. I forgot to start my yogurt tonight, so I'll make some tomorrow. And, yeah, I should be off in the evening tomorrow. So, unless I get called in for... That was part of the thing last week. I didn't stream, like, at all last week because I kept doing doubles. Somebody kept calling in last week, and I was saving the restaurant one shift at a time. Yeah. Here, everybody, as we leave today. Where is it? Damn it, I have to search for it again. Wait. Here we go, everybody.
I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose.
Oh, I know y'all need it.
I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose.
And good night, Richard Karn. Good night, chat. Good night, world. Good night, hoes.
You win again, Gravity.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
I'm going. Bye, YouTube.